Slow. All my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my queens, all my princesses, all my lionesses is lions and men. Let's get into it. If it's your first time getting on here, definitely hit the like, share, subscribe. This is all true crime stories that started in Rikers Island and ended in upstate correctional facilities in New York State. Let's get into it. The Rat Hunter saga continues. Salute to the big rat hunter homie Chucky. A straight gunslinger, so to speak. Somebody that's very well known and respected throughout all facilities in New York State. Now, I only met Chucky coincidentally due to the fact that we was in the box both at the same time in upstate correctional facility in New York. That's upstate New York. The name of the jail was Upstate Correctional Facility. So, he was my neighbor. When I got there, he was already double bunked with somebody. I had a single cell next door. So I moved into the cell next door. And me and Chucky for the next, let's say, 30 days, be chopping it up, busting moves for like a whole month straight, sending lines. He getting his hands on the bag. I got kosher meals. I'm selling peanut butter and jellies. Plus, I had the bag when I got there. You know, we doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? In prison to get by. Even in the box, it don't stop, man. There's a bunch of lines getting shot out every day for all type of shit. So me and him developed a somewhat of a rapport. A cool rapport, I mean, respectful rapport. I mean, I knew dudes, he know I rock with a lot of the Rat Hunter dudes, and he was rocking, he knew a couple of my bros, I mean, that he was cool with. So anyway, fast forwarded, he gets a new bunkie. His new bunkie, coincidentally, is my son Chris from the Bronx. Salute to Chris from the Bronx, Katona section. So, Chris, pull up, I seen him. I'm like, yo, bro, what up? Start jumping on the gate once I seen him with his face on the wall, getting ready to get into the cell next to me. We start talking. I tell the twin next door, Chucky, like, yo, bro, you good? Yo, that's my son right there. He good money, boom, boom, boom. So everything is cool, right? You know what I mean? A couple days go by, everything is cool. I mean, we done hit the rec pen and talk to each other, caught up on old shit. You know what I mean? So the nigga Chris is like, yo, I'm gonna shoot you a kite, you know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at you, you know what I'm saying, son, I gotta tell you. And he's like, hit me with the face and the movements like about the nigga Chucky and shit. So I'm like, all right, say less. So he shoot me a kite, I get the kite. I read the kite. He tell me he got into some shit in the swing. For those who don't know what the swing is Sing Sing Maximum Correctional Facility in New York. So they call it the swing because you was swinging. Yo, the chicks was there. It was crazy. Sing Sing was called the swing. So you do the math. So he got into something with one of the Rat Hunter niggas in the swing. So that kites, like I told you, whenever something happens, 9 times out of 10, if it gets to another jail, it's because them kites get sent out. And if it's dudes is doing time, you keep in touch with each other, them kites touch, man. It's hard for you to really get away. So he's letting me know about that. And he knows that he's in the cell with who? A known rat hunter. That's another shooter, another killer, so to speak. So now, I'm like, yo, bro, you in the box. I said, I shoot him a kite back. More or less on some just ease back. Don't tell him nothing about that situation. Lay off it, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody here that know you. He's neutral. He's not affiliated, you know what I'm saying? So he could stay under the radar. You in the box. And he was only doing like 90 days in the box and he was going to be in and out. So I'm like, yo, just chill. Just don't say nothing, boom, boom. So, what happens? Somebody ends up landing in our section, within that L section, I want to say, When I'm talking about the L section, I'm really talking about the outside, the yards that is all back cells. They're like designed like in the L, sometimes like a horseshoe. Anyway, so somebody pulls up in that section where we can see them and they can talk to everybody in our side of the rec pen. You can see them, talk to them like, yo, who that? Yo, who that in 32 cell? Who that? Where he come from? Once there's a new body in the pen, dudes is acting, yo, where he at? Who that? Where he come from? What's his name? It ain't no hiding it, bro. Once you pull up to that, yo, who you? Where you from? What's your name? Period. So some dude pull up that was in the swing, right? He's not a rat hunter, but he knows Chucky, and Chucky knows him, and he's one of the dudes that rock with a rat hunter hard. And that dude finds out that Chucky's bunkie is Chris. Now, he didn't find out, like, immediately. I don't think he found out, but he found out fast as fuck. I'll say, like, in like that same day, matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, he found out. But, like, dudes be trying to scream to each other when the rec pins are closed, but it's very hard to get that done when the rec pins are closed, like, unless they close enough, because it gets deep out there in that devil's backyard. So now I get another kite from my son, and my son is sending me another kite now, complaining about Chucky, talking about, yo, this old nigga is a pain in the ass, bro. He be waking up 4 in the morning, working out, making no type of noise. What was the other one he said? Oh, he was like, yo, how this nigga over here, you know what I mean, in the middle of the afternoon, butt-ass naked, washing up with a washcloth in front of the fucking slops in the sink while I'm taking a nap. Like, there's a whole shower in the cell. You could go in there and do that. You feel me? The water don't always get turned on, but you can still go in there. So, like, do sometimes he was, you know what I mean? Just, and shit like that was just eating that. This nigga Chris is laying up. He look over. This nigga all bubbled up. This nigga, he turned over, seen grown ass, hairy ass with a bunch of bubbles on him on his back like this on some real, you know what I mean? Looked back at him like, yo, what up, papi? ¿Está bien? You know what I mean? On some real extra shit, right? My son turned over. He sent me a kite telling me all of this, right? This is all of the shit that transpired too before the dude that pulled up that knew about Chris, that was in the cell with him. Chris was already sending me kites back. Like, he was already, like, not feeling Chuck. He was like, yo, this old nigga's too much, bro. Like, and I kind of could get it, because dudes like that have been in there for 25 years, 30 years. They think they shit don't stink sometimes. Know what I mean? and they be, like, real, you know, stuck in their ways, so to speak. Not even so to speak. Facts, stuck in their ways, point blank, period. Let's get it. So, Chucky ends up getting the kite from that other individual that was on the other side of the spot, telling him about, yo, your bunkie name is Chris. Yo, that nigga was in the swing. Whatever was in the kite, I don't know. I can't sit here and say, but I imagine basically he got put on, because he did get put on, because now you hear him pressing Chris, and they talking mad loud. Loud enough to where now I can hear shit. You know what I mean? And niggas like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, you need to relax type shit. I'm like, Next thing you know, boom, yo, boom, pop, told you stop, boom, yo, niggas getting it popping, yo, oh shit. Everybody jump on the gate. That's how it is when niggas is fighting in the bot. You can tell, because everything just starts shaking. Dudes start hitting the wall. Dudes start hitting the floor. Start hitting the cell door, the sink. Dudes just screaming. See, yo, all type of shit is going on, right? So, everybody's like, yo, they getting it popping in 22 cell. They getting it popping in 22 cell. Boom. They getting it popping, right? So, it gets quiet. And the nigga Chulo, my son Chris, he pulls up at the vent, and I hear him like, yo, Chulo. And I go to the vent. I'm like, yo, what up? He's like, yo, what should I do with this nigga? I'm like, what? And I hear in the back like, yo, puppy, don't do me like that. Puppy, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. That's word to my mother. Yo, that's what, yo, son, it's on facts. I hear him through the vent. I got my ear to the vent. And he's like, yo, I couldn't, bro. This nigga, I got the kite. He tried to press me, boom, boom. And I washed him. You know what I mean? He ain't say it like that, but baby, he washed him. And not only did he wash him, right? No COs pulled up. It was just dudes, us on the gate. You know what I mean? Listening. He tied the nigga hands behind his back, bro. He tied the nigga hands behind his back and his feet, bro. With like, cause he already had shit planned. Chris already had shit ripped up under his pillow, waiting for this. Yo, he like knew it was something was going to happen. I'm like, yo, what? He's like, yo, bro, I got that nigga tied up right now, but I don't know what to fucking do. I can't let this nigga out. You know this nigga gonna fucking try to like, know what I mean? And then you hear him, and he's like, yo, Papa, I hear him in the background, bro. Yo, don't do me like that. Don't send me out there like that. I can't. They know who I am. Don't send me out there like that. Like he already knew, cause I ain't know yet. He's like, don't send me out there like that. I guess I'm thinking he may be talking about he's tied up. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. But not only was he tied up, when him and my son Chris got it popping, Chris ended up getting him, like I told you, he ended up tying his hands behind us. Once you get, that means he's face down, right? He had the floors are like real like rocky, to be honest. Like they just throw a bunch of little pebbles on the floor, then they shellac that bitch. So them pebbles is like on the floor still. To the point where dudes be using those floors to scrape calluses off their feet. It's like concrete floors. Like it's hard to explain, but I think y'all got it, right? He was rubbing the nigga face on the floor when he was restraining him, bro. So his whole face was like the floor is like, imagine grating cheese. The floor is like a cheese grater, and he was using his face on it, bro. Maybe not as sharp. He wasn't peeling, but yo, bro, I saw when he came out the cell. I'm in the next cell. I told him, I'm like, yo, Chucky, yo, bro, take that shit off of him, bro. Take that shit off of him, bro. Let him get on the gate. Let him take it to the gate. Get it on the gate. He's like, nah, I don't trust this nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, so get on the gate yourself. Know what I mean? And tell the COs, know what I mean? Somebody got to go. Know what I mean? And you hear Chucky in the back, nah, Chulo, no. Yo, and then you hear him to this nigga like, don't do that. Because his pride was hurt. Know what I mean? Like he knew he was about to be seen as a straight Vic, you know what I'm saying? And dudes is gonna be like this, with their eyes like this, you know what I mean? On the gate, yo. You can barely see down 3 cells, but you like this, yo. Oh shit, I can see him, son. Dudes is on the floor underneath. Yo, he got blood on his shoes too. Looking through any little crack they can see, bro. And the police, that's what happened. My son started hitting the cell. You know what I mean? Police roll up. They like, yo, what the fuck? He took the nigga, he untied his feet. Know what I mean? And the nigga had to lock into the rec pen. Whoever locks into the rec pen is the winner of any altercation that happens in the box. Period. So when Chris went to the rec pen, boom, niggas like, yo, who in the rec pen? You can hear it. It's the only fucking cell that just got popped in the whole unit. You can hear it loud and clear. Yeah, pop. Somebody shit got popped. And it's the nigga Chris. They like, oh shit. And the nigga Chucky had to take the walk of shame, bro. You know what I mean? Salute to Chucky. I mean, listen, man, everybody got to take an L, unfortunately for him. You know what I mean? He just came across the wrong one at that moment in time in his bed. You know what I mean? They don't lose no points. You know what I mean? Everybody don't win every war, so don't take it like I'm trying to bash nigga. The only thing I could do is say what I seen, what I know happened. You feel me? And yeah, I seen son. I heard it. Had that conversation with my son Chris. And I seen him get escorted myself. Yo, bro, and his face was mad. It looked mad red, bro. Like red, like mad rug burns on his face, like mad scrapes, bro. Word to mother, son. Like, the name my son Chris did him dirty, man. I ain't gonna lie, but yo, salute to everybody. They hold it down in there, planting that flag. Y'all already know how it is, Lions and Men. Let's get into it.